I need that maximized anyways. Oh, yep, that broke it. Oh, God, everything's awful. Mute this. Why is this so bad? I don't know how to start this. Because this, like, isn't my stream. Do I intro? Nobody's here. Who do I intro to? I just sort of went online randomly. Turn that off. But this is working. I need to turn the audio on the game now. oneupheroes is live? What? Super Mario Maker 2 viewer levels with Vin. That's not right. I need to go into settings, turn the audio on. That's not the settings, it's down here. That's really loud. That's so loud. How about like here?
All set?
It still feels kind of loud, but I can't tell. Da-da-da. How am I doing? 1,000, that's it? Oh, you know what else I need to do? Setting up. Select this person. I agree. There we go. Okay, I linked them. That should work now. Sweet. And then that will actually complete a mission for 600, I believe. Yes, beautiful. Claim all. I keep hearing that acoustic guitar in the background hit, and it's mwah. How I want to do this? Alright. Sweet, that got done. Awesome. Now then, I appreciate the Tesseract. Perfect. So I don't really know what to do here, since it's not my stream. Feels weird to sit here and not talk a whole lot, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, I feel like I should wait a minute or so for people to, anybody who's gonna get here before I start, you know, talking about a whole lot of stuff. Just fire away. Well, the thing is this is supposed to be like an introductory type show. I'm actually skipping the story stuff because if you want to see the story stuff, you can do it your damn self. And I've also already done this. This is actually a re-rolled account because I'm currently working up to do some summons. Because my summons on my first account were garbage, so I was giving it another go. Thanks, Link. Appreciate you. Yay, Skyla.
Skyla, the high-flying girl. Whether you want to fly or blow your opponents.
Whether you want to fly or blow your opponents. Got it.
Congratulations.
Sweet. There are no events happening though. This game this game isn't actually out yet. In our country. This is a VPN setup for I'm connected to Singapore. So that's a thing. If you want this game, you have to go through a couple of hoops to download it. It actually comes out on the 29th of August in America. You can link your Nintendo ID account so that when it comes out in America, you can just move over to that, I think. We're not entirely sure how this is going to work, so I recommend not spending money just in case it doesn't go in our favor. Why do you have a bubble? Is it just because I can talk to you? It is just because I can talk to you. But yeah, this is actually not some Chinese knockoff. This is an official Pokemon game, even though it's not made specifically by Game Freak. Oh, I wanted to level up Skyla, actually. But yeah, my goal, hopefully, by the end of the stream... Oh, Antstream. Antstream. What is Antstream? See, I'm kind of new to the channel. Like I said, I didn't know you guys had changed or anything until Mintbeard came into my channel and was telling me about stuff. Retro game streaming platform? Oh! That's cool. Alright, I gotta math real quick. Hang on. Well, I don't need a math, I just need to look. 1750. Alright, so I need another 1250 gems, which I will get by doing the story. But yeah, it is an officially licensed Pokemon game. It has characters from the series, and it's not, like I said, some Chinese knockoff where it'll get shut down in a month because that's copyright. But I am skipping the story because, again, I've already read it all. I know what I was going to do. I was going to level up Skyla. Because I want to use Skyla. Not that I'm really going to be using it because I'm definitely auto-battling right now. For the moment. I'll have to manual it soon, but it's the beginning of the game still. Which that's the thing in a lot of mobile games is you auto-battle as much content as you can, and you only take over when stuff is too hard to auto-battle. What level are you, Skyla? Oh wow, you came in at the average level of my party. That's really convenient. Wait, wrong menu. But yeah, this game's also really generous, at least currently. It gives you tons of free characters. Good free characters. Like, they're not bad free characters. They're actually really good. Like, this is a 5-star they give you, and she's a really good one because of her time to energize skill. This game is okay. So this game has has a microtransaction system for sure because again it's free to play. The microtransactions come in from increasing potential because in order to get the item, which is this, no, you don't need to do that for Misty. That's right, because since she's free. I don't have a non-free... Is she gonna work? Yeah, okay. So in order to increase the star level of a non-free unit, you have to basically pull 6 copies of those units. Which is hard. Not so hard for 3 stars, but for the 4 stars, getting 6 copies is vicious. And then the 6th copy will be that little silver doohickey we were looking at. But yeah, I'm going to put Skyla in my party just because I really like Skyla. This is not the most efficient thing I could... Well, actually, it is kind of efficient because of the element lineup there. But I don't really want to take Barry out because he cleaves like a boss. What kind of unit is she? Should I just leave things as they are? I'll just leave. No, I'll take Flannery out and put Skyla in, just for fun.
You can count on me.
Yeah, she's super, super, super sassy, and I like how she flies airplanes, and she like has this whole thing going on where like she's like, I don't care that I lost, I'm still a happy person. I really like Skyla. But yeah, to explain this combat, have you ever played Final Fantasy 13? Because if you have, the combat is like Final Fantasy 13, believe it or not. You have an ATB meter that fills up. Oh wow, Gust is 1. And moves have different amounts of costs, ATB costs. I currently only have 4 ATB bars unlocked. It goes up to 6, and it's supposed to be autoing. But yeah, that's basically it. So when you manually control stuff, you want to set up combos and whatnot. As a, for instance, our girl down here, it's not letting me. She has 2 abilities. One of them actually fills up your ATB bar by 3, and the other one increases the entire party's special attack. So, but she doesn't do a lot of damage because she's a support unit. So if you have grass type weaknesses you can exploit, she might do a little more damage. But I don't know if you saw, but Piplup has Bubble, which hits all 3 enemies, and he was just spamming the hell out of that because that's just a really efficient thing to do. And right now we're going for speed, not style, because, again, we're trying to get to that 3,000 crystals. That's what we want. Actually, I might do some pulls here in a second anyways. Maybe. Should I? Maybe. I do have nearly 2,000 crystals. Let me get through this chapter, and then we'll decide whether or not I want to do pulls before 3,000 or not. 'Cause I don't know how far I can get with the gems. Oh, also that. This is, I forgot this was the map where your characters have to fight a couple of consecutive battles and don't heal in between. Yeah, sure, I'm into it. Some really good Pokemon that I've actually seen and pulled and used are Gengar, because Gengar's always broken. But he maxes his speed with 1 move and only uses, it costs him like, I don't know, some of his HP, but I don't know how much. But that's Agatha. That's the other thing, is the Pokemon are tied to the trainers in this. So like, Skyla has Swanna, I think is its call. That's all she can get for now. There's 2 Brocks in the game currently. There's the starter Brock that you get in Chapter 1 who has Onyx. And then later in the game, he actually gets a fancy new outfit. And you get a second Brock, which has a Tyranitar. And the game really does give you a lot of free units. So, it's you don't have to actually pull anything. I'm doing that because it's fun. And to me, one of the best parts of a gacha game, which is what this is considered, is I need to bump that up just a little bit. Is doing pulls. Like, it's gambling at its finest. It's like going to the casino and being able to earn chips and then play on the slots. Is that better? It's exactly the same. Wow. Wait, is it the same? It is the same. I accomplished nothing. There, that should be right. Yay! Okay. Yeah, that was bothering me. Once I saw it. When I didn't notice it, it wasn't bothering me. Once I saw it, it started bothering me. 50% opacity on my background? Oh yeah, because you can't see the chat.
Okay. Hey.
I want it on this. Properties.
Yeah.
Wait, how you do? You have to add a filter, I guess?
Amazing. Hey.
Color correction, face mask plugin. I don't know how to do that. I've never actually done that before. Also, chat's not showing on my OBS, so that's something I gotta keep in mind as well.
Yep.
Alright.
Huh? Yep.
Yeah, because it's not letting me do it through properties. There's no options when you're in properties. Oh, maybe transform? No. Filter. Image mask blend, maybe? I don't know what any of this does. I'm messing with something that I don't understand. Done. I don't know what I did. Nothing. Cool. Filters color correction, so it's a color correction filter. Remove that. Color correction filter, opacity. There we go. I need to do that on my own damn channel, actually. That looks way better! Granted, I don't actually have a, It's still not quite right, but... Yeah, I don't, like, keep chat on mine, unfortunately. Let me kick that opacity down just a little bit more. Ah, I like it. Looks way better, especially on the actual stream. Cool. Okay. Back to work. And here in a few minutes, I said I was going to finish the chapter. Here in a few minutes, we'll get into more along the lines of the progression of this game. Eventually, you have to start doing level grinding and stuff, and that's kind of the point I'm looking for. You get roughly 150 to 200 crystals per chapter, so I don't know how far I would have to get to do a temple. Like I said, so I might just go for a bunch of singles. There's no reason to actually do temples in this game currently, as it plays, because there's no bonuses. It's one pull is 30, 10 pulls is 3,000. It's just 1 for 1. But I'm overall a general streamer. I play basically whatever I want, although I tend to get my most activity when I play mobile games, because there's just a really solid mobile game community. Any mobile game you play has a community within a community within a community, so... Makes what faster? The progression? Yeah, the leveling up and everything will make it a little bit faster. The pulls don't actually make it faster either. It just increases, in this game, it increases the variety that you can use. Because, like I said, there's comps and combos and the way different things work. Ooh, this guy's actually a little tough. Alright, this is about to be a special move that she's going to use. Here it comes. So after you use 9 different abilities in battle, basically, you can use a sync move, which is what just happened. Oh, yeah, that's true, but yeah, that feels less dramatic, though. I may just go ahead and do some. Let's see. Nice. Level up. There's way faster ways than that to level up. Let me go see if I'm at a dividend of 3, which would be 1,800. So, I could do 6, right? I'm feeling impatient. I really want to do some. I've been fighting really hard on this. I'm going to do singles, though, obviously, because I can't do a multi. I should have 1,800 plus. Yeah, perfect. Actually, I didn't have to do the last fight. So, there's 60 released currently. That's not the right thing. There's 60 Pokemon Trainer combos released currently. Where is this? There's actually a pretty good 7% rate for a 5-star, so it's not too stingy. Most mobile games run like a 1% or less for a 5-star. And as you can see, there are a lot of different trainers in Pokemon that you can pick. You don't get to pick, actually, it's random. What I would like is, for this account, I really obviously want a 5-star, and of the 5 stars... Yeah, they do. It's actually required in a lot of countries now for gacha games to show odds. Apparently, I want Lycanroc. Oh my god, this gnat. Wow, I actually caught it, but I didn't squish it. Good job. I want Lycanroc because Lycanroc is rad. And that's really the only one I really super care about. I wouldn't mind a Karen. And then from there, I mean, there are really good Pokemon on this list. Some are better than others. On my original account, I got Grant with Amura. I also had that Agatha with Gengar. Well, most games actually have it now, just because it's required in other countries, so they just blanket put it in. But yeah, let's do this. So, the little Pokedex guy's gonna come up here. And then there's 3 things. When you pull it down, either he just does a regular pull and you get a 3-star. His antenna pops up and you get a 4-star. Or he goes crazy and that means you're getting a 5-star. That's just part of the anticipation. Whatever happens, you end up getting it regardless. It doesn't mean anything outside of like making you like, oh god, I'm getting something. So yeah, let's do the first one. So we want him to go crazy. I don't know if he went crazy. I don't know what going crazy looks like. This is a 3-star, no antenna. So...
I am Winona, a gym leader. I am known as the bird Pokemon user who soars throughout the world.
So, Winona. What does Winona do? Right? I actually love that. Sharply raises the user's defense and speed. So, Rotom is immediately a tank. She learns Rain Dance and never misses when raining because it's Hurricane. So, Rotom is actually... Rotom's listed as a tech character, but she's got a pretty solid kit, actually. What's her passives? Quickly charges the move gauge when weather is raining. So, she actually gains speed when it's raining. Okay, so that's actually a good point, Tesseract. It is a little streamlined and dumbed down a bit. Pokemon only, there's no not very effective moves, and Pokemon only have 1 weakness regardless of their typing. So he is weak to lightning, but it's only 2 times damage. It's not 4 times like it would be in a regular Pokemon game. Just to keep in mind. And there's no, like I said, there's no strength. Like if you hit it with a water attack, it doesn't matter. If you hit it with a ground attack, it doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. Flyaway Air Cutter. So the power is increasing if the target is flinching. That's actually... That's rare to have like a synergetic thing. But yeah, like it's... I kind of get it, I kind of don't. Actually, Pokemon Sword and Shield is coming out, and I'm really interested to see what they do with that, because it basically looks like Skyrim Pokemon. Like, alright, let's do the second one. I think we want him to go crazy! Go crazy! He's not going crazy. Antenna? Antenna? No antenna. Yay, Brawly. I pulled him on my first account, never leveled him a single time. I am too, actually. I always end up having like several things of different, like, I usually run 6 different dual types and try to cover as many as possible. Like, which that comes with just knowing Pokemon for 25 years or something. And... oh, nothing. 3-star.
Sup? The name's Marlin, man of the sea. We should totally go for a swim sometime, dude.
Weak to grass. Makes the opponent focus their... oh, he's got a taunt. It is Aquaman. Aquaman with a rock turtle. Okay, so this good boy has a taunt, which means he can make stuff attack him, which is not bad. And he can't have his defense lowered, but he cannot increase his defense. So if you run this guy, you want to run a support with him that can increase his defense. I don't know how many uses Rough Sea. Okay, it's 1. And I don't know how long it takes. But yeah, that's pretty nice. It's got a taunt. Might consider using him. Next up, we have 3 more. Man, these go so fast. Dude, my Switch is nice and dusted off because I've got, like, an ungodly amount of time into Fire Emblem 3 Houses right now. Another 3-star.
I'm Crasher Wake. I'm a water-type gym leader. Think you can take me on?
I don't know. Can I?
Torrential Masked...
Wait.
The Torrential Masked Master will wash you all away.
I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. Water Pulse. Dire Hit. Okay, so Floatzel's all about that crit life. User's attack and raises the user's... drastically raises the user's attack. Okay. I see. I guess he is a dual attacker because this is special and this is physical. So if you use Crash, you're going to be spamming Waterfall unless you know they have a high special defense. Quickly charges. Okay, that's really good too, actually. He would work good in combo with that other one I pulled. Only 2 more summons. Come on, give me something fun. Give me something super cool. Go crazy! Go crazy! Nope, no crazy. Antenna? No antenna. Another 3-star.
Oh, the name's Ramos. I may not look it, but I'm a grass-type gym leader. If you want to know about plants, I'm your man.
I don't care about you, Rockos. Sleep Powder, X Speed, and sharply raises the user's attack, makes the user gradually heal itself. So that's not too bad. He's just self-sufficient, but he's still just a technique. Ugh. Ugh. Last one, for now. And then we'll, like, look into seeing about leveling stuff up and playing some more through the story to get more crystal thingies, because they're good. Nope, no going crazy. I think this is another 3-star. Yeah, wow. Wow! We really are already in on dupes. Outstanding. That's cool, game. You're just gonna dupe me right here up top. I see. Welcome to Gacha Games. They got me. Oof, Pelipper. I do have the Pelipper now, so that could be fun. The only issue with what I was looking at before is it requires a lot of resources to unlock passives. So if I wanted to do this Floatzel, for instance, I would need to unlock Racing Rain, which costs this Doobobber, and that's kind of hard for me to get at the level that I'm at. So maybe not. This one too would take a while to unlock. So maybe not using Crash or Wake right now. I didn't get anything interesting, did I? Not a single thing unless... Hang on, let me look again. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I mean, Pelipper's cool. Barry's an attack type, though. Actually, I think I can almost evolve Piplup.
I'm so happy. I can't even keep a straight face right
Crash
now.
or go back to sleep. Yeah, pretty much. That's definitely a more late game hero because you're wanting the, Can I do those yet? Sync pair stories, yeah. So I guess I might as well, if it's available. Yeah. I can't go ahead and evolve Piplup. I don't know that I can win the battle. I don't think I can win this, but I'm going to try it. But yeah, so some Pokemon, as you saw, come fully evolved, and then some, like Barry, come not evolved. And when they get to level junctures, they get the opportunity to do a trial battle, and if you win it, they evolve. I'm only level 30. I don't know how well this is going to go.
I'll do it. We won't lose. Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, it's on auto battle. Oh. Actually, are you going to be able to do that, Piplup?
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Go for it.
Please.
It is not out in America yet, Dr. Mega Man, PhD. It's not out in America yet, Doc. It's out in Singapore, and that's how I'm playing, with a VPN. You're rioting. Does that mean you're gonna go play League? Har. You can actually play it. You have to, like I said, you have to play it through a VPN. But it's... Don't heal! That actually might have screwed me. Yeah, no, that's over. Piplup couldn't do it. Not yet. I gotta get him to like level 40 or so. I know I lost to Cheryl. Thanks for indicating that to me, game. Can I go ahead and bust the level cap on that Piplup? Because I'm gonna be using him since he cleaves. But yeah, no, the game definitely is not out in America yet. Not until the 29th, I believe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can break the level cap. Oh, we can't even break the level cap yet. It's not an option. What is this? Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure, because so mobile games also tend to have banners, Tesseract. I'm sure there'll be a Sword and Shield banner when that game comes out, similar to how, like, oh, what was it? Fire Emblem Heroes recently had a Three Houses banner to kind of celebrate the release of Three Houses. So, you can bet your bottom dollar there will be those. Dr. Mega Man, welcome to the stream. If you are curious, I will not be reading the story because number one, I've already read the story, and number two, that's something you should experience for yourself. This is more about the gameplay and the thought processes behind it and the gacha. But I do very much recommend it. If you want to go through the effort to get the Singapore version, and then you can transfer your data using your Pokemon ID, or your Nintendo ID when it comes out in the States. We're assuming that I don't recommend spending money yet. If you're going to. If you're that kind of mobile gamer. Dude, my hair is fucking glorious. Anyways. But yeah, so... like I said, there's actually not PvP right now. There's co-op, but not PvP, and co-op is dead because nobody's playing this game because it's not out yet.
A ranger is always ready for action.
Which is weird because it's out in Singapore, which I don't know where Singapore is, but I know once this game's out in Korea. Yeah, see how quickly Piplup tears through entire teams? So silly. But, well, I like PvP. Singapore's in Southeast Asia. I don't know their spending habits, though. I know Koreans and Japanese people spend hella money on gacha games, especially Pokemon-related gacha games. So, that's another thing, too, actually, about this game mode, is there's no energy system. You just play. Which is really nice for a mobile game these days. Yeah, isn't it nice? There's certain events that you can only complete like 3 times while they're in play, but they cycle, and you can do a look. It's like just the farming stuff, and you can still do farming stuff, but these are just better farming stuff. Like you get twice the rewards as the regular farming areas. But yeah, it is really nice that you can just play the game and not have to worry about any of that other nonsense. But yeah, Piplup, definitely worth using to get through the main story. The main story only goes so far also. There's only 13 chapters out now, up to the preliminaries before you go fight the championship. And you can see what I was talking about. No, not very effective as Piplup continues to absolutely pepper this Weeping Bell with the bubbles.
Did you point out where I went wrong?
Yay, Skyla.
Puts a smile on my face.
There's actually a lot of personality behind all the characters too, though. You only talk to most of them for a moment, but you really kind of get a feel of what they're like in that moment.
Right past the stratosphere.
There's a lot of stuff. I wonder if actually... Did I unlock Piplup's second move? Because it does more single target damage. I did not. Let's do that. So that way when there's only like one Pokemon left...
A new move.
Right? It's actually great. Did I get your second move yet? I did. Awesome. And like I said, I'm autoing right now, but eventually it gets pretty difficult. You have to start manualing stuff towards the end unless you way over level, which you can do. I mean, you can absolutely farm over level and then just auto everything. I would imagine eventually, though, there'll be like level 100 content that you just have to actually put effort into. Yep, actually you do. I'm about to get Lucario right here. Yo, that music.
Bring it on. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hang on, can I turn that up? That is a banger.
That's it.
Let's do our best.
That's it. Leave it to me. Go for it.
Why aren't you pumping up his special attack, girl?
Quick.
I got this.
Do it again.
I got this.
Time to energize, then we'll turn auto back on.
Let's give it all we've got.
We'll turn the speed down so we can kind of enjoy it a little bit. Did that? Ooh, not quite.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Piplup is a badass.
Let's go.
He'll eventually fall off. Well, I'll get him evolved and he won't, but there's other Pokemon that can do what he does. There's
What can we learn from
I believe Chansey actually has Hyper Voice, which is a cleave attack just like Piplup does.
I've got it.
Oh man, and Skyla has potions? Damn.
I've got it. Never give up.
That's awesome.
Never give up.
That's it.
So she just like
Let's do it.
pumped our speed. Speed affects the ATV meter. Oh wow.
Oh, we lost.
It's okay.
But a really good fight.
Not over yet.
For it.
I'm gonna need you to take out that right there though. There you go.
Go for it.
Lucario's about to... Actually, Lucario's Mega Evolved right now, isn't he? Sweet.
Now's my chance.
Attack 1, Speed 2. We're gonna Sync Mover. I don't know if actually they're gonna win this or not.
Let's go.
Oof, that was a good hit.
Let's do our best.
And now Piplup's gonna start spamming Bubble Beam. But she's about to get her Sync move, which means... Yeah. And defenses and stuff as well, because remember, that's actually Mega Lucario.
Got.
And this is going to do splash damage as well. No, it won't, because... Yeah, it did. Ah, crap. I don't know if Piplup's got this or not. Nope. Close combat coming in. That's probably going to take Piplup out. Yeah, wow. It was close, but, seems like it, yeah. Because he is running as... I mean, his typing, if you look in the thing, will say Fire Steel, or Fighting Steel, but, he'll only be weak to... What was he weak to? Just out of curiosity, what were you weak to, Lucario? So, flying, it looks like. Okay. So this is the part where you have to do a tiny amount of fire. But yeah, the steel actually should typically overwrite the fighting type weakness, but not in this game, it seems. So yeah, let's do, can I do... Oh, this is just going to be for money. I don't care about coins right now. Let's do the level up super course for Flint. I think maybe I can do hard. This is going to give me a ton of materials for leveling stuff up. But I still haven't unlocked the level break, actually. Huh. Swano's weak to rock, so they took the flying type in that. Oh wow. I'm actually gonna take over here. Alright. Bubble. Spam bubble. And Fairy, don't forget Tesseract. Ah shit, I forgot to mash the button. I don't think they can do this. Yep, it's new. Yeah, this is not something... Well, I actually already lost, so it's fine. Actually, can I skip? Yeah, I'll just do this and skip the dying animations. I really like the fire type changes because dragons were so hard to deal with. They weren't even like overpowered or anything, but they were tough to deal with because all you had was ice and other dragons. So dragons end up becoming a little bit of the meta. But I don't mind those changes. Yeah, not enough yet. I don't really know what to do here. I'm kind of... I've got to win with what I have at this point, though. Because I haven't unlocked the ability to... Alright, I may just have to manually control it. Let's try it. At least we get to hear the sweet jam again. Because until I can break the level cap, I'm stuck at level 30. So... Oh, wow, that worked really well. Okay, I see. That is one thing about this game, is that the AI is really bad, so... Alright, let's do special attack all. And then we'll start spamming bubble. Actually, it might behoove me to go ahead and gust. Because gust is going to be more powerful. So maybe I can take them out before... Yeah. Because gust is a special attack, right? Yeah. Yeah, and by God. Alright, so what I'm going to do now... I'm actually going to use my sync move on Lucario. But then I'm going to switch my target back over and start gusting the Moth again. I do agree with you, Tess. I just didn't realize this was going to be this difficult. Perfect. So now I can start gusting him. I'm going to do Take Flight again. Don't you gust me. Alright, so he's down. I'm probably going to lose Swanna.
Let's give it all we've got.
But I can start spamming Bubble Beam and then refilling my... I am not Burrito Bot. This is actually my phone. Emulators do not currently work for this game, or iOS devices don't work either. Alright, so we'll use 2 Bubble Beams. And then we'll fill up our meter again. Or for the first time, I should say. Awesome. We'll queue up another Bubble Beam. Capturing with actually just a default program that you can get called Side Sync. I just got my phone hooked up to the computer with a charging cable. Oh, I gotta actually continue using moves. You had me thinking, oh, Mintbeard, hey buddy, what's up? Yeah, Burrito Bot, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's what this little stream is for. I'll be doing this usually on Mondays. Different mobile games, theoretically. Or major updates, like when this one has a big update, I'll probably do it. I can do Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, I can do Epic 7, I can do Summoner's War if we really wanted me to, which I don't want to, but it's whatever. And anything that comes out that anybody's interested in. Mine used to too, Tess. I have a Note 8, I don't know how much that helps. But it also... Hey, Snivy can evolve now too. It's not out, Captain Mintbeard, at least not in America. I am connected to a Singapore server using a VPN. That's how most streamers are doing it. In fact, one of the bigger streamers you're probably seeing streaming it right now, Tajima, I taught him how to connect. Is he doing pretty good right now? Yeah, he's the only other person streaming it besides me. I helped him. He actually, on my recommendation, went out and bought a Galaxy S10 so that he could play it and stream it. He's a buddy of mine. What if we can evolve Snivy? I bet we can evolve Piplup and Snivy now. I'm gonna try it. So I have to go in with just Snivy. We'll manually control it, obviously, and see if we can get this done. Skip! Alright, Bryson. You and your damn Zora arc. I'm basically just gonna stack my special attack and hope for the best. Special attack boost. We'll do an energy ball so we don't sit on full ATB. And then we'll do another special... Oh yeah, we got this. That was a lot of damage. And that was not nearly as much damage, so there we go. And now, energy ball for days. Okay, so... he actually just boosted his special defense twice, so my special attacks up did nothing. That's fine. Okay. Snivy is not weak to fire, it's actually weak to flying. So I'm going to time to energize so I can get some ATV meter. And then I should be able to do one more energy ball and then my super. My sync move. Oh shit, he got his sync move first. Please don't kill me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! Now I can use my sync move, right? Yep, there it is. Ooh, that hurt! Come on, Snivy! Come on, Snivy! Finish him!
It's all or nothing. Come on.
Got him. Woo!
So this is defeat.
Right. We did it.
If y'all want, I mean, if y'all are wanting to use it for YouTube, I could edit it out.
Excuse me.
Thank you. That was really close. One more of those dark pulses and I would have died. I actually really enjoy editing. I wish I could get paid for it, but that's hard to do. Alright. Get that evolved. Let's go. I wonder if I can do Piplup now. Because he didn't have Bubble Beam the last time.
This is so exciting.
And yeah, there you go. Currently only 5 Pokemon in the game can evolve, and it's all starters. It's Snivy, Piplup, Totodile, I think, what's the gecko called? Okay, understood, Tess. Trico, yeah, I think Trico is in the game and Trico can evolve. It's not Bryson, Brendan? Hang on, it's... yeah, Brendan and Trico. So Trico, Totodile, and then Piplup and Snivy, obviously. But because the game hasn't taken that into account, it actually will continue to show Snivy through all the storyline stuff. Minor oversight, but you can't win them all. Alright. So now, let's see if we can get Piplup evolved. Piplup. Oh, cool, I still have 4, so that means that when I lost earlier, it did not use my shard. I actually didn't know that. Skip!
Hey,
Oh, at the start of the game, you get to customize a character, by the way, and that character gets a Pikachu. I don't know if I mentioned that before. But you actually get that, and then later in the game, you actually get an Alolan Raichu.
that's it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna spam Bubble Beam, because it's a one-on-one fight, there's not a whole lot you can do besides spam, right? I'll use this full heal.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
I actually want to get her to about half health or less, and then I want to use my sync move. I don't want to use it too early. Shit, did that paralyze? Ah, that didn't paralyze. I wasted it. She's about to get her super bullshit move. Alright.
Go on.
Alright, so now she can use it, which she will.
At last. Yes.
That's gonna hurt. Ow. Okay, I've got to use mine and hope for the best.
All right. Let's go.
Maybe I should have spammed bubble to build up my. Oh no, I got it.
Oh my.
Wow,
Is this what you call a donor?
that just barely killed her.
Whoa. All right.
Killed. Because that's what you do in Pokemon, you murder animals.
Incredible.
Blah blah blah, give me that sweet evolve. Bum dun 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 dun. Yay, Prinplup.
Got even cooler. I'm so happy.
Brendan, I really hate how you talk, or whatever your name is. Barry. That's what it is, Barry. Barry, you definitely sound like you were way too excited about that. I'm so happy! Did I? Yeah, he annoys me in this too. I like how she looks. She looks really cute. Anyways. But anyway, that's not really what I wanted to play. We'll click the moves and skills button. But yeah, so this is your main character you start out with. You get to choose like their gender and their hat, basically, and their hair color. And they start with a Pikachu. Can I? Yeah. So yeah. She's adorable. It's a Pikachu. And as you can see, I'm totally not using her because whatever, Pikachu. Everybody loves him but me. I don't mind Pikachu, but it's not my favorite by a long shot, and I hate how much attention it gets just compared to other like really cool ones. Alright, so we have 2 evolved. I should be able to beat her now. Oh wait, I already beat her. Ha! Alright, fair enough.
Amazing.
Again, Mintbeard, I don't know if I told you this already or not, but I'm skipping the story because people can play the story themselves if they want.
Karina's grand appearance. Just teasing. Nice to meet you.
So yeah, I have Karina now, and she can Mega Evolve, and she's super cool. But I'm probably just going to stick to what I have, because there's no reason to change. There are much better ways to spit thunder. That's weird. Oh, man. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Brendan. You nat 5 power stab ass. How many crystals until I get to do another pull? My patience is my own worst enemy. 220. Alright, I can actually get that right now. There's these little side stories you can do. They're whatever. They're like a day with Brendan, a day with blah blah blah. They're kind of interesting if you're super into the characters. But I'm super into their money. So, Brock, give me your money. If I do this 8 times, I'll be able to do another pull. Of course, as we've already seen, the game's already hit me with a dupe. So, there's one. It's just like an effort-free way to do what I'm trying to do. Although the amount of load times that it's going to cause me, I don't even know if it's actually worth it. So this is 2. I have actually spent $5 on this game on an account that I reset. So, oh well. Oh wow, that one was way faster. Probably because she didn't have to change locations 3 times. And a day with Erica, skip 3. And 4. By the way, it is definitely Whitney and her damn mill tank. 100%. You actually get her by default on your very first summon. I lost count. Dude, Miltank is kind of creepy. Like, I understand udders, whatever, but man, like, she's all it's all standing up on its hind legs, and I don't know, man. I don't blame your ex for being creeped out by Miltank. I didn't even like Brawly in his game. He was like, what, the second gym leader, and he was out on a damn island in the middle of the ocean, or whatever? The only thing I really remember about that is in the cave near his gym, you can get Mawiles, which is one of my favorites. Mawile is awesome. Just awesome looking. I've lost count. What is this, 5? I can't count to 8, apparently. Yeah, its design is great. There's a lot of Pokemon that are like Mawile, though, where like you think it's one thing, but it's actually the other thing. Like Parasect, for instance. Parasect is literally like a little crab that had its brain taken over by a mushroom. That's terrifying. Or a little, not a crab, but it's a little little skitterbug guy. There's a lot of really creepy or scary Pokemon, though. Yeah, Cordyceps. Those, pretty much those. But did you like The Last of Us? Because that was a really good game. Yeah, I've totally lost count at this point. I think this is 7. Once again, I want to emphasize, if you want to see the story, you should play the game yourself. Oh, it's gorgeous. The scene toward the end with the giraffes. Top 3? My top 3 are Frostlass, Umbreon, and probably Steelix. Maybe Glaceon. I can make a case for Glaceon, but I think Steelix. I like my tanky boy. You'd be hard-spent to find anybody who didn't have a form of Eevee in their top 10. Just one. It doesn't matter. Absol looks pretty rad. There's no denying that. Am I at 300 yet? I'm becoming impatient. I want to do it. Let me do it. I bet it's 290. I bet it's 290. I overshot it by 1. Cool. Let's do a pull. Well, Psychic types in general in the earlier games just destroyed everything because they always hit so hard and they're always super fast. Do you remember Alakazam in the very first 2 games? Holy crap. Come on, give me something. Go crazy. It's not going crazy. Do I at least get the antenna? Nope. Wow.
My name's Grant.
Okay, apparently the antenna thing is not correct.
I climb any wall in front of me.
Grant has a cleave like Piplup, but it takes 3 meters. So, yeah. It's not as good. Disappoint. But yeah, this game does have co-op stuff, which you unlock after you beat the main. You get past chapter 13, and then you take all 3 of your team in, and you go in with 2 other people that have a team of 3, and it's just a brawl to fight the NPC. Currently, I said probably eventually they'll have PvP stuff. I can't see a Pokemon game existing without PvP, but it's not outside the realm of possibilities, I suppose. Get ready to skip.
Watch and learn, little one.
Oh, auto.
Now! Let's go! That's it! That's it! We're not done yet! That's it!
You can do it.
Go for it! That's it!
Yeah.
Go for it! Time to finish this! Go for it!
You can do it.
That's it! Go for it! Dazzle them! All right! Let's go! This is so not on trend.
Victory always puts a smile on my face.
Boom, 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 boom. I mean, I believe that about covers everything for this. Like I said, it's not out yet. We don't know what's going to be in, like, because this was what they call a soft release. It was released in a couple of countries. It's not out yet in America. You have to use a VPN to connect. It's actually a lot of fun, especially the co-op stuff. If you can actually find somebody to co-op with, it's a blast.
For real?
The story is pretty lackluster. Like I said, it's got personality, but not plot.
You my favorite Pokemon.
There's like a team that exists in this universe, or there's like it's Team Rock or Team Stone, or I forget what it is, but it's your standard Pokemon stuff. Nobody plays Pokemon for the story anymore. I don't think. I could be wrong about that, but I certainly don't. Seriously though, Piplup, you're crazy, man. The story, yeah, I mean, the stories aren't bad. I mean, the story in Sun and Moon were decent, I guess, but like, you know, if you want a storyline, you play Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem or insert any game here. Unless you're playing Dark Souls, you're going to find a better storyline than Pokemon. And even then, Dark Souls has a really good storyline. You just can't. You just have to read a wiki on it when you're done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wait, so when I evolved that Snivy, did it break the level cap automatically? I'm confused, because Snivy just got experience even though it's 30.
Hey,
But yeah, I may have to re-roll this account again if it doesn't pull something reasonable. Which it doesn't take long to re-roll, but it also is very annoying. It definitely takes an hour or two to re-roll an account. Which sucks, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hey, this is the team I was talking about. Team whatever they are. Team... Are they an R? Yeah. Like I said, on my previous account, I had already cleared all content, but... I re-rolled partially for this stream, and partly because I just wanted to see if I could get anything with pulls. Not looking good. The music is really good too. Like pretty much every song is a jam. Oh wow, Piplup is gonna eat them alive. But yeah, as you can also see, the free Piplup that you get is a little ridiculous. What? What did that Ponyta use just now? Ba-na-na-na. Are you waiting on Bubble Beam? You're waiting on Bubble Beam, aren't you? And for whatever reason, she never used her X Special Attack Plus. Yar. Oh yeah, and there's some jerk who thinks that Pokemon are tools or whatever. Like I said, it's like the standard stuff. Huh. Skip. Skip. So I think next week I'll either do Final Fantasy Brave Exvius or Epic 7. Probably Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. There are plenty of people playing Epic 7. It's true. But like, if you call them tools, then you're the bad guy. Like if you use a Machamp to dig a hole, it's your friend helping you out. If you use a Machamp to dig your hole and it's because he's a tool, then you're a bad guy. Or something. But yeah, I think I'll cover Final Fantasy Brave Exvius next week on my little show here that I guess we're calling The Loft. And then there hopefully will be something new out to play, and if not, I'll find something. New games, new mobile games are constant. Hey guys, you want to do stuff? New games are constantly getting released for mobile. There really is something for everybody out there. A lot of people hate mobile games on principle these days, and it's really unfair because they've improved a lot. Epic 7 has one of the best stories in pretty much any game that I've played in a long time. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius actually has a really good story, surprisingly. No, I like The Loft. It's pretty good. Honestly, I've been thinking about that for a long time because people call me Loft. So yeah, man, there's all kinds of like really good there's a new Final Fantasy Brave Exvius game coming out that takes place in the same world, and it looks like it's formatted to be like Final Fantasy Tactics. It is called War of the Visions, and if you I will link. Well, I don't know if I can link. If I can link, though, which I'm going to attempt to do... Can I do links? Or am I going to get myself banned? 7 p.m. EST Monday. 8 p.m. actually might not be too bad. Whatever's most convenient for you guys. Because I have to drive for a Lyft. But Tuesday... I drove this morning and it wasn't good. So, I don't think I'm going to go out on Tuesday mornings anymore. The link? Yeah, it worked. So, that's the, you might have seen this at the Squaresoft E3 show, but this is the trailer for that, basically Final Fantasy Tactics version of Brave Exvius, and it looks really good. Even the animation and the artwork looks like it. So I'm really excited about that. There's no release date for it yet as of what I'm aware. Let's see. Quick Google search. It's supposed to be released this year, but yeah, it looks really good, and I'm really excited about it. I also have a really stacked account on FFBE, but I haven't played on it in a while, so. Hey, Jonathan. If you notice, this isn't actually my channel. This is a co-stream.
Victory always puts a smile on my face.
So, I'll be streaming on this channel on Mondays at 7 to 8 a.m. or 7 to 8 p.m. And I've kind of stopped doing the multi-stream stuff as well because for whatever reason, people don't seem to be super into that. As much as I enjoy it, but yep, Jonathan Snow's actually a regular on my stream when I play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, I believe? Or he may have come in for Pokemon. I forget. I just play so many mobile games. But yeah, actually, that is it for me for this week. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll be streaming mostly on Monday, 7 to 8 p.m. You can also check me out on my own channel, which is TheDopeTrope. I stream mobile games. I'm also streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses. Unfortunately, people who want to play that aren't watching because of spoilers, but that's fine because I really like it and I want to play it. And yeah, no, Tesseract, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week. My block is usually going to be about 2 hours. I just kind of ran out of, I mean, as I said, this game just came out, so there's not a lot of meat and potatoes yet. It's just the bare bones basic. So, on Brave Exvius next week when I play it, I'll go through the story and be playing through it. I'll show off some of my units over there because it's a really established account. But, peace.